Oh, I thought the song was over. I thought the song was over. I thought the song. Sorry, my bad. We do wow do well. There you go. Okay, it's over. So, are you ready? Listen. For starters, let me say something, okay? Y'all gotta beat it into my head. I think I learned at this point, to be honest, but y'all gotta beat it into my head to, how do I word this? Only let me cut my bangs, okay? Got Coot Coin on piss yellow. Who do you think you're talking to? Anyway, so first off, I need to get my eyebrows done real bad, all right? I don't think I have gone this long without getting my eyebrows waxed in a really long time. I know I need to get them done. It was one of those things where I was like, okay, I have too many other things that I got to take care of. Anyway, so the thing is like she asked to, she's like, oh, do you want me to cut your bangs? And I was like, oh yeah, I haven't cut them in a while, so you might as well. Don't let me do that. Don't let me do that. All right? They're above my eyebrows. Okay? And I have tried my best to push them down. And they are not wispy like I normally like. They are like a block. I'm just warning y'all ahead of time, okay? But hopefully by the time I get to Scotland, you know, they'll be grown out a little bit so I don't look like a damn space cadet, okay? Anyway, the color though, the color phenomenal. Like the color's great. I love the color. Or should I say two colors. Oh wait. Isn't this sick? Oh my god, I had a vision and she completed the vision. I was really nervous too because I was like, I don't think two colors are gonna look good on me. I don't know. I think I should stick to one color. And I was like, well, I could do purple, but I was like, I don't know. Like, I like purple, but like, man, I love pink. You know, pink's my favorite color. I know, surprising. Pink's my favorite color. Like, I just really want to have pink and I really miss pink. And I was like, well, what if I did pink and purple? And there's this whole thing I've been planning for weeks. And I talked to her about it and I'm like, I've been planning this for weeks. What color would you like the lights? Grady. I know, she did a great job. Like, look at it. And also, too, like, look at my roots. Anyway. It's gonna grow out amazing. So my bangs, listen, they were worse. Hold on, I gotta show you a picture. I like pink under. Yeah, I know. Cause like my thing is like, I was like, I have a lot of roots and like, I love pink and pink washes out so fast. But when your roots are your roots, duh, it's like baby hair. So it clings to the color more. And
Oh,
so I was like, wait.
yeah.
Overguan, thank you for subscribing for
ヘア
55
ルックスア
months.
メージング、オルソー
Thank you.
55万着中
And
レ
then
ッ
it's
ツゴー。
like under here as well. We got like the blend is so good and everything. I'm obsessed with it. Like I thought I wasn't gonna like it all that much and I was so anxious, but I was like, hey, I mean, worst case, you know, we don't like it. We just let it grow out and then we'll figure it out, you know, like or we're absolute worst case if I really don't like it, we just go back to brown, you know? Full send it, go brown, you know? But I love this. Like this is incredible. I showed her a picture of like the haircut I want and I I don't know. I want her to be bold. And I don't think like she's like this is the shortest I've ever done your layers. And I was like, "Girl, you could go to like here." Like I want these bad boys short, you know, cuz there's a hairstyle that I really wanted. Hold on. I was going through deleting pictures because I hoard pictures. Do I still have it? Maybe I don't. I may have deleted it. Anyway, it was a sick haircut, and I was like, I want this haircut. I'm like, is this AI or is this doable? She's like, I don't think that's AI. I think it's doable. And I was like, nice. But I don't know if it is. I mean, granted, I haven't styled my hair to try to accomplish it, but some of the layers look really, really short, and I don't have really, really short layers, so I don't know. Anyway, um, here's me, the day after. They're, as you can tell, um, they're a little short than I anticipated. right? So right, listen, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, okay? Listen, trust me, okay? Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Trust me. So my bangs, I just blow dried them, okay? I just blow dry them and everything is still kind of slightly damp, but my bangs I blow dried up, I blow dried to the right, I blow dried to the left, I blow dried straight down, so that's why they look how they look, okay? When I sleep and I wake up, hold on, I have another picture. When I sleep and I wake up, this is what I'm dealing with. All right? So please understand, I've got a couple of complications with them. Dragmas, thank you for subscribing to the Twitch Prime for 79 months. It's not bad. Well, it's not great. It's not great. Because the thing is, my hair's wavy. It's wavy, except for on top, which includes the bangs. But sometimes my bangs are like, you know? Anyway, overall, though, I think it's good. And I'll make it work. I also, too, so I told y'all, normally a single always looks like your bangs are over your eyes. Now it doesn't. Yeah, well, that's the thing is because, like, I don't know how I did this. Because earlier, like, they're like, it looks normal. This looks normal for y'all. Let me tell you. It has not been normal. The last 4 days for me, I've been, like, pulling at my bangs. It has sharp bangs. Yeah, but it looks good on her. It doesn't look good on me. Me with, like, short bangs. Hey, guys! I really need to get my eyebrows done. Like, real bad, bro. Nice hair. Thank you, thank you. I washed it today, though, and I was so nervous. Because I had to wash it, and I was like, oh my god, like, the color's gonna come out. And I stuck my head under the cold water, and I was fine. But I made my bath water, like, super hot, so that way it would kind of combat it, you know? That's why I was late, by the way. Because it was a whole thing. Because I got shampoo and conditioner, because I ran out both at the same time. You know what that means. Sorry. And they had, like, the foil on it to peel off, and my hands were wet, and so I couldn't peel it off, so I was like, and then I look at my nails, and then, it was rough, okay? The good news, though, everything's great with my car. Hold on, there's a Thor here.
Oh
Rough day. It's been a couple of days, you know? Is me Thomas Avers was grabbing for 50 months. It's been a couple of days. So for starters, right? Thor had to go to the vet. I need to tell y'all something. And it was the funniest shit I think I've ever seen in my entire life. If I could tip the vet tech, I would. Because that man came in and he was gonna get it done. So Thor hates the vet, right? We all know this. Thor hates the vet. And he fights everybody. At this point now, like before, like when we would go into the vet, he'd be so scared he'd cuddle up to me. Now he knows I'm also the enemy. So he does not speak of the devil. Here he comes. And also, Ernstalt, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, thank you. First time chat too. Wow, thank you. I'm telling the story about you. Yeah. He's been on one today too, by the way. Do you want to come up here while I tell the story? Or are you just going to slam your head into the chair? Okay, he's going to come up. Hold on. Come here. Come here. Thor, you can take 2 steps this way. Come here. Come here. You can do it. I paid $130 for your arthritis shot. I think you can do it. I think they raised the price on that, by the way. Magician that loses their magic.
What do you call
Ian?
a magician that loses their magic? Ian?
Oh my god. Go take a lap. Just go take a lap. Anyway, so Thor, I have to give him 2 gabapentin 2 hours before his vet appointments usually, because it takes that long. He needs that much gabapentin, and it usually takes that long. Your fit makes you look like one of those self-absorbed artists. I'm wearing jeans and a turtleneck. What does that mean? You should call me Steve Jobs. If anything. What? Okay. Come here. Come here. No, I'm not gonna pet you. I'm gonna pick you up. Come here. Lift. Lift. Lift! Oh my god. Anyway. So like I was saying, here's Thor. He's gonna get cat hair all over my shirt now. All over my shirt! Oh, goodness. Okay, here.
Oh
Evasive! Thank
yeah.
you for subscribing to Tier 3 for
8 years、8 is months、ア
106
プリシエとい
months.
う、エイト
Oh,
ン・ケイと、
okay.
オ
Well,
ルソーラブ・ユア・ニュー・ヘア・カラー、クチューラブ・クッドパン
no,
ディラ
no,
ブ。
continue. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'll wait. You done? Like, what is his end goal? What's the point of this? Okay, there. Anyway, so his appointment was at 11, and let's just say some of us may live far away, and some of us may have to leave an hour beforehand. Oh my god. And so the thing is I gave him his first gabapentin pill, and he took it. He did pretty well with the first pill. Sorry, I'm gonna be a lot, okay? So he did pretty well with the first pill, and then I tried to give him the second pill, and let me tell you, he was fighting me. He did not want that second pill. He didn't know what it was, and I was trying to shove that thing down his throat, and he was going blah, blah, like rolling his tongue to try to get the pill off of it, right? So anyway, I give it to him. So he has 2 gabapentin. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do some walking. I'm really stressed. I know this is not gonna be a fun event, so I'm gonna go do some walking. You good? No, stop going for the lip gloss. Anyway, so I come back and he is by the porch and he walks up to me and I could tell he's a little loopy. And I was like, okay, time to load up and go. So I close all the doors, I prep everything, and I open the carrier and he just scoots on in and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be good. By the time we get there, he's gonna be so gabapentined up. It'll be great. He fought off 2 pills of gabapentin. 2. Do you know how much gabapentin that is? For like a 14-pound cat? Look at him. A lot. So we get there, which by the way, like he loves car rides. He loves car rides. He'll just chill. He likes the sun. He likes the wind. I think he likes the sound of it, you know. So we get there and I'm holding him. He's not shaking or anything. So I'm like, okay, good. The gabapentin is kicking in. So then, they take me to a room and I'm like, oh yeah, I gave him 2 gabapentin. He's ready. But something in my gut was like, nope, he's not ready, Kate. He's going to fight it. So we go into a room and I open the carrier and I pull him out. And as I'm pulling him out, he's letting me, but I can tell that he's going to fight me. And I brought a blanket with us, just in case. So I set the carrier to the side and I have the blanket out on the table because I was going to cover him with it. It's like to hold his upper body while they gave him the shot in the ass. And as I pick up the blanket, he just starts going, like just, oh, sorry, I'm not growling at you. I'm just making noises. Yeah, I'm just making, it's not at you. Yeah, okay. You get the idea. So he starts growling. And I put my hand on the blanket and I was like, do you want to go under it? I lift it up and he hisses at me. And I was like, dude, you're on 2 gabapentin. And so I'm like, Thor. And I like put my hand out and he rubs against my hand and I stand up and I'm like, petting him and he's, rubbing against me, but he's still growling. He's like, I know this isn't your fault and I know I'm probably here for a good reason, but I'm still angry. And I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. So then the tech guy walks in and he's growling and he's hissing. And I'm like, I swear to God, I gave him 2 gabapentin 2 hours ago. Yeah, I know. And the guy was like, yeah, do you want to try to hold him? And I was like, I can try. He's like, because we also have a second vet tech that can come in. He's drooling and he just wiped it all over my face. That was disgusting. Are you wiping it on the mic? Ew. Why are you doing that? Can you just sit down? Thor. Sit down. Sit this down. This is why we can't have nice things. Yes, I know. You know what? It's because I washed my hair. It's because I washed my hair, I washed my body, I washed my face. Do I not smell like you anymore? Is that the problem? Wash the mic too. I need to. I need to. I need to. It's really dusty. Okay. Did you get out of your system? Did you get out of your system? Do you feel better now? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, where were we? So I go to I put the blanket over Thor and I get ready to hold him down and he just launches himself backwards into the vet tech and then almost off the table. And he's hissing and growling and he did a big old hiss at me and the vet tech was like, "Oh, be careful, be careful." And I'm like, "It's okay." I was like, "It's fine. Trust me, it's okay." And so I just went out, started petting him and he's rubbing against me, but he's still growling. The vet techs are probably so confused because the thing is he knows I'm not gonna hurt him, but he's still pissed. And so he wants me to pet him, but he wants me to know that he's pissed, you know? And I know he's pissed. I would be pissed too, but it's for the best. And now there is so much cat hair and my lip gloss. I need to stop wearing lip gloss. This is not fair. Anyway, so I look at the vet tech and I'm like, you may need to get the other guy. And he's like, yeah. I was like, I don't know. I gave him 2 gabapentin. And he's like, yeah, sometimes the adrenaline just hits. And I was like, yeah. He's like, I'll be right back. So he goes and I hear him talking. He's like, yeah, 2 gabapentin. Really? So then he walks in. The other vet tech walks in. And he goes, the first thing the second vet tech goes, he goes, is he friendly? And I was like, normally, yes, but he doesn't like vets, so not now. He's not friendly, no. So the guy comes in and he's like, "Oh, are you friendly? Are you friendly?" And starts doing this, and Thor's just like this. I know. He's just sitting there, pissed. And so then the vet tech goes, "Can I scruff him?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I scruff him all the time." And so the vet tech grabs him like this and Thor just loses his shit, man. He just starts flailing. And so the guy, the guy, and you can see his claws are out. And so I was like, shit. And I was like, be careful because of his claws. His claws are really bad. Careful because of the claws. And so I'm kind of standing back out of their way. And Thor's just, claws. Y'all, I gave him 2 gabapentin. 2. That should have been enough. And he was it was full out war. It was insane. So then the guy, they wait until Thor stops throwing a fit and he sits there and he's like, meow, meow. So the guy grabs his scruff again and pulls him up by the scruff. And can I redo it? I want to show them what he did to you. So he pulls him by the scruff like this, right? Thor has a lot of scruff. So I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. When a kitten has scruff, you can pick them up by the scruff and it's fine. When a fully grown cat has scruff, you do not lift them by the scruff unless you absolutely have to. Oh, thank you. Um because when they're kittens they're little and like the scruff is to be picked up, and when they're cats like they're bigger, right? And so you're fighting against gravity and the scruff isn't meant to be like wee, for a cat. So you always need to have like a hand under their butt. I was gonna say their bottom and butt and it came out butt. Anyway, to like support them because it's gonna hurt their skin and their neck and everything. It's gonna hurt them. But in this instance, the guy really needed to make Thor stop moving. And the other vet tech who had the shot, um, he only got half of it in before Thor was like screaming and flailed, and then you see like the $130 medication go out the what are you doing? Out the needle, and the guy's like, no! And I was like, so then the vet tech who was holding Thor locked in. I need to show them what he did because I was dying laughing. It was okay. So, okay, come here. Can you work with me for this? Yeah, is it? Oh, he's not gonna work with me. He just bit me. Okay, Thor, if you're gonna bite, no. If you're gonna bite, Thor, no, stop biting me. I know you're agitated. So am I. Meanwhile, the guy who's agitated. Yeah, is that nice? Watch. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay. But wait, he's gonna get overstimulated. Ready? Oh, so kind. Yeah, there it is. Okay, well, you're not gonna let me do it. So, you sit in the chair, and I'm gonna go get Baymax, because this is how I explained it to Jewel. Hold on. So, this is Thor, okay? This is Thor. And he's meow, 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 meow. So, here, I'm gonna move you out of this way. I know, you're fine. Okay, so, meow, meow, meow. So, can you also hear me? The vet tech, he's like, I gotta lock. He didn't say this, but he's like, I gotta lock in. So he grabbed Thor, like full on man grab, lifted him up like this off the table, grabbed his bottom feet like this, and then went boom onto the table and then goes do 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 just starts shaking him and like not hard. He wasn't like it wasn't anything hard, but it was like tapping him on the table. And Thor was like, it was the funniest thing I think I have ever seen ever. I was like, for starters, genius because you're distracting him, right? Secondly, fucking hilarious. Like I was laughing, and they looked at me because they're I'm sure some people are like, oh, don't manhandle. No, manhandle him, manhandle him. He can handle it. Manhandle him. Get the shot in. I know he'll be okay. It's not gonna hurt him. But like just seeing him like, because Thor's also very long, so just seeing him pick him up like this, grab his feet, and then just going, don't 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 don't. I even thinking about it now. Ugh. So fucking funny. Thor did not think it was funny. I know, but hey, your arthritis feels better now, doesn't it? Doesn't it? That's what I thought. Well, that's too bad. I'm just trying to help you. What have you done? I'm not picking you up, Thor. I'm not picking. You have the chair. What more could you want? That's my. Oh, oh my god. Okay. Did the vet tech have white hair? No, but I guess working at that place would give you white hair real quick. Tor, I want to sit. Wait, do you have to do this? What's the plan? Cartoon or something? Because that is so funny, dude. I wish I knew how to animate because it was that or like I wish I filmed it, but I understand why because like I'm sure some people are like, oh, like they slammed him on the table, they were hurting him. I can guarantee you Thor was not hurt. He's like, what the fuck is happening right now? Anyway, so put him back in the carrier. Put him back in the carrier. Drove an hour home. Got home and let him out of the carrier. He wandered over, ate food, and then I went to go get groceries. And when I got back, he was in the closet. What was his reaction when I let him go? He just laid there. Yeah, I think he was just kind of like, what the fuck? Um, but oh, do you want down now? I know you want me to. Ooh, I know you want me to stand up. I don't want you to put holes in this. This is a very nice shirt. Help. Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go do a lap with him. You gonna go get your eat? Oh my god. Oh, that cat, I swear to God. Anyway, so then. Oh, sure, and GSU girl, sign out, thank you. I got these jeans at Tilly's, when I was in, Indiana. I almost just said the real state. When I was in Indiana, and I didn't know how to feel about them, because they're not, like, mom jeans. They're not low-rise either, but they're, like, they just kind of stop. I guess they're, well, I don't know. Anyway, but, I'm not used to having jeans that, anyway. So back to Thor. So I get back from groceries and he's in the closet and I go to check on him. So I gave him gabapentin. At this point, it was like 4 or 5 hours ago, right? I have never seen that cat that high. Oh my God. Like he was in the closet and saw me. I was like, meow. And he reached his arms out and this is all he did. He didn't come towards me. He just went like this. And so I went to pick him up and it was like a stuffed animal that was like weighted. I just slowly pulled him out like a worm and he just like and so I was like, "Oh my God, dude." So I like scooped him up and like when I picked him up, you know how like when you pick up a cat and like there you've seen Thor do it, like he adjusts his legs to be held right here. He didn't do shit. He was And I was like, "Oh my God." So I went to the kitchen, gave him more food. He ate it. So he has a water fountain that has got a little spout thing of water. He put his head under that while he was drinking water. And you could hear, actually, I have a video. I can't show you the video, but I'll play the audio because he's going so loud. Like normally, sometimes I can hear him drinking water, but not like that. And also when I looked, his head was under the spout and I was like, Thor. Anyway, so I tried to like make a bunch of comfortable places for him to sleep, but he just went straight back. So you know how like dresses that are really poofy, they have like a white thing that they put under the dress to make it poofy? I have one of those. That was what he wanted to sleep on. He didn't want to sleep on anything else. That's what and it's not even comfortable. Like I was like, there's no way this is comfortable. And so, but he was adamant. So he went back into the closet, went back to sleep. Like 6 hours later, I went in to go check on him again. Same thing. And I just pulled him out, carried him into the kitchen, ate more wet food, and then like I tried to like play with him a little bit, walk around. He was a little bit more stable, but he was still pretty high. And so then I went and I laid in bed because I wanted him to lay with me, and he just went right back into the closet. And I was like, okay, I guess. And then he slept a lot until like 1:30 a.m. He's like, I think it's gone. Okay, I feel good again. And then he went to sleep back in the closet, held back the cabbage. I know, because that him being like me pulling him out like a worm, that's what he was supposed to be like at the vet. So I I don't know. I don't know how long does it last. Well, it's not supposed to last that long, but I gave him 2 pills, so I don't know. Usually for him though, usually it does last like 12 hours. I think a full 24 hours, then he's back to normal. Gabapentin usually is a very safe drug. I say usually because it just depends. I think it makes Thor anxious because he doesn't feel normal. And so he knows he can sleep it off, and he also trusts me to like feed him, give him water, hold him, you know. 'Cause he gets nervous. He's like, I don't feel right. Um, but anyway, ugh. So I dealt with that all Tuesday, I think. And then yesterday I took my car in to get the oil changed and tires and everything. And that went fine. Car's great. But like I took it in and I was like, "Oh, you know, cuz also too it was free cuz I'm under 10,000 miles." But so I took it in and they're like, "Yeah, it'll be like a 2-hour wait." And I was like, "Okay, I'll just walk around." There was a couple of shops. Guess how hot it was? I'll tell you, 102. Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, it couldn't be that bad." It was bad. It was bad. But I did find a place that had more blind boxes, and I wanted to do the TikTok in the car. So I filmed them on. Do you want to have spoilers or do you want to see on one of them? For starters, filming in your car is so hard cuz I try to prop it up. I sat in the back seat and I tried to prop it up. But I just looked like a ghoul. I was also gonna upload it, but I was like, oh no, it's gonna my hair, because y'all don't know what it looks like yet. But anyways, I got an Overwatch one, and then I got another Grogu one, and that's it. Because I was like, I do not, I do not need to go crazy on this. But like spoilers, okay, okay. So the Grogu one, so like I don't know if y'all can, so can you kind of see right here, the one where Grogu is sleeping on a red chair? I've gotten that one twice, and then I got this one where he's sleeping in his little the thing is too, I think if y'all ever want to get blind boxes, do not get it if how do I word this? If like okay, I love the anime Frieren, but the thing is like there's a bunch of Frieren boxes, blind boxes. I only want Frieren. I don't want anybody else. Like I don't really care about everybody else. I like everybody in the show, but like I don't really want, I don't want other characters. I just want her. So because of that, I'm not going to get the blind box because like the odds of me getting her are very slim, and then I'm stuck. I spent $20 on something, like say I got Fern, which I like Fern, but like say I got her and it's like, oh well, it's not Frieren, but like, I don't know. Anyway, so the thing is with Grogu, I fucking love Grogu. Okay, so I'd be fine with getting even duplicates. Would it be annoying? Yeah, but like it's fine. I'll just put them everywhere else in the house. Like I have my little chair one there, and then I have a chair one by the TV. And then so I got another Grogu one. And there's one on there that I don't really want on actually, I could just show y'all. I kept the boxes. So, I don't want Force Shield, which is the fire looking one. There's all these. I think the Force Shield is the one I want the least. Just because I don't feel like that matches Grogu all that much. But I could be wrong, The one in the bag. I know. That's the thing too, is like I'd be happy with any of these, even though like the Force one isn't like my favorite. Like I would still be fine with getting it, right? And then I got the Overwatch one because Look who's there. And then like everybody else too, like I love Overwatch and like I don't play a lot of these people, but I'd be fine with getting any of them, because I love Overwatch, unfortunately. Anyway, so no more mantra. So I opened the Overwatch one first. Do you want to take your guesses on who I got? If you need me to read out who's on there, I can. Mercy, Tracer, Cassidy. Okay. Big reveal. You ready? Da-dun. Which, like, I like Kiriko. I play a lot of Kiriko, and I think this is really cute, so I like it. I don't have any issues with it. I think if there was like, I don't know, like characters I really don't play, like I don't play Doomfist, I don't play Sombra, I don't play the new characters, Freya, I don't play. Um, who else? I'm trying to think. I don't play a lot of them. Mercy main, but anyway, I didn't get Mercy, which is okay. The Grogu one. So I opened the box. I don't want it to show. Okay, we're good. I opened the box. The one I really wanted was the one where he was eating the what are they called? Macarons or whatever. I really wanted that one. And I was really scared that I was gonna get the chair one again. Which ones do y'all think I got? Doesn't matter, I'm gonna tell you. I got this one. This is the one I wanted so bad. Look at him, he's so cute. Look at his eyes. Oh, the only thing is like I wish these were like magnetic or something because they're just slipping and sliding. But anyway, so on the TikTok, I set it to 60 seconds. 60 seconds goes by really fast. Really fast. Especially too if you're a yapper. So anyway, I was filming and I was like, "Oh, I gotta lock in." And so I rip it open and I'm like, "Tell me, I don't want to look. I don't want to look." And so I look down and I screamed. 33, by the way. Like I went, "Woo, woo!" But anyway, probably gonna get ripped apart if I upload that to TikTok. But oh well. So, Winton. The good news is I think we're working on a boss in silksong, and I think we're almost done. I think max we have 12 hours left. I say max because you never know what's gonna happen. I forgot everything else I was gonna say. Triple chunk? Not today. Well, today I think I actually have to stick to the mini chunk because I filmed a YouTube video yesterday. So I have 3 unedited YouTube videos, and then I still need to edit. Hold on, let me open my folder. I still need to edit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 clips in here that could be 10. Could be TikToks. Unless we're including these, and that's 12. Unless we're also well, I don't know. Silksong this week? I think so. I'm gonna try to lock in. Also too, I need y'all's help. So, as someone who's been doing content creation, since I was 18, and I'm now 33, YouTube and the whole content creation industry has changed. Now it's very algorithm based. Now it's very like game-y. You have to play the game to win. And I'm not someone who likes that. I don't want to play the game. I don't want to do the algorithm's bidding. I don't want to use people. I don't want to, just collaborate. They're your coworkers. I don't like that. I didn't do this job to do that. Like, I enjoy making content. I enjoy being silly. I enjoy making a community. It's nice getting paid from it. Honestly, yeah, it's nice. But like I don't want to just conform. Wow, who could imagine that? Me conforming. But the problem is like I've been thinking a lot about like the stuff that I saw on Streamer University and stuff, and I mean, I'm not saying this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do what everybody else is doing, but I'm trying to think like, how do I do more, you know, without killing myself? Not actual, you know, but I mean just like being like, you know, love the air, thank you. Um, and so Nate has been trying to like tell me like, oh, have you tried this? Or have you tried it? Because Nate knows how the game works. I'm not one of those people that knows. I explained to him, I was like, I feel like everybody was given pro controllers and told the instructions, and I feel like I was given a stick and told to fuck off. Like that's how, because I feel like I'm just sitting here going, but wait, like, why? I don't understand. Like, why is everybody doing IRL streams and just trying to get clips, and now they're getting like $15,000 sponsor deals? Like, I don't understand, you know. Anyway, it's just I could get into it for forever, but um it's frustrating because I don't know. It's like bad behavior is being encouraged. And I understand that we're all a bunch of elders. And you know, that's not really what gets people's attention anymore. Oh my god, I feel like even though Thor's at the window, he's still here. Anyway, taking so it's so annoying because I don't want shorts there. I want long form. Yeah, well, okay. So that's the next thing. So that's what so Ludwig was discussing things with Streamer University, how Twitch is going to get you nowhere, which is really unfortunate because I love streaming. I think out of everything I've ever done, streaming is the most fun I've had making content. Um, like I used to like making YouTube videos and being silly and editing in it, and like it was a lot of fun, and it was fun reading comments of people being like, "Oh my god, this is so funny," or "Oh my god, this is so creative," or "Oh my god, like I really like this video." Like that was nice. Um, but like with Twitch, it just feels like I don't know, it's like you find people that vibe with you and then you are goobers together and it's fun and you have inside jokes and it's like a community. And like as someone who has always been a fucking weirdo and I don't have a lot of friends, I've never had a lot of friends. It's hard for me to talk to people. I have a lot of bizarre interests that normal people, you know, like normal people are like, "Oh yeah, I like Star Wars." And I'm like, "Oh really? Which one did you see Mandalorian? Or did you see Boba Fett? Oh, Boba Fett was awful. What did you see?" And they're like, no, I think the last Star Wars movie I saw was rewatching the sixth with my little brother, you know, 15 years ago." And I'm like, "Ooh, I'm a fucking dork to you then, huh?" You know? And granted, like, I don't know a whole lot of stuff. Oh, so who's the character in episode 3 when they're at the, I'm like, C3PO, you know? Anyway, I like the book. You like the book of book. Listen, everyone's entitled to their opinion. All right? Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Anyway, point of the story. So, I I was brainstorming and I've been thinking for like 2 weeks of like how do I do better? Like how am I going to be a better content creator? Cuz Ludwig was saying Twitch isn't going to do anything for you. What is going to do stuff for you is long form on YouTube, shorts on YouTube and making content for like TikTok and Instagram Reels, which as we have seen, my TikTok and my Instagram Reels do kind of good. They're not like I'm not like TikTok famous, but they're pretty good, you know? Like views wise, my shorts have kind of tanked a little bit, but it is what it is, you know. Oh my god, duh. He's doing it for my reaction too. Link, well, it's not Link, it's because there's a little table there, and I have stuff sitting on the little table, and he wants to jump onto the little table to jump onto the other desk to get into the window. But I put stuff on the little table so he won't jump on there, but instead, he started knocking it off. So I put Link there to maybe, you know, make that not happen. And then, alas. Anyway, I was thinking, because Nate told me to do this a long time ago, and I was like, yeah, it's a lot of work. I don't know. And I don't think people will care enough. So the reason why all of my dispatch videos, when we played dispatch, all that got uploaded as like long form. Like it was from my stream, but I gave Nate control of my stuff because he's like, trust me on this. I was like, okay. So he edited my video. So like today, all this will be edited out. Silksong will be edited and then uploaded. So that way, if people want to watch me play without the stream me, hey guys, what you do? Yap, 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 yap. Oh, you was a Grogu. That's cut out. They only are gonna watch me stream Silksong, right? Um, so he told me to do that with Hollow Knight, and I was like, no, because like I don't think it matters. Like, oh, what I'm gonna get like 100 views? Like that's not gonna do anything. He's like, you don't know that unless you do it. And I'm like, sorry. I just the thing is, my brain is I'm very boomer. I'm very boom. Oh my god, dude. I see you. I was like scared me. What? You have treats. You have treats and food. That was loud. Anyway, um, I know. What was I talking about? I know something about Nate getting on to me about my content. Oh, I'm a boomer. And so for me, I think, okay, I stream, I upload the VOD, solid. Thor, stop. I'm gonna close the door with you outside of it if you don't relax. Anyway, so the thing is I let it go for forever. Watching Joe Bar talk about scheduling streams for the week, and they're doing different streams every day. That way you can pull off different videos, make different long and short clips. Well, see, here's the issue, right? Like, that's what's popular right now, and I don't want to do that. Like, because I also too like, I don't think there's anything interesting about me. And I don't mean this in a me way. I mean this like genuinely. Like I'm not bringing anything to the table. Stefan is definitely bringing stuff to the table. Seer bringing stuff to the table. I feel like people that do things out of the box, or they are very expressive, or they are very charismatic. I am not any of those things. I'm a loser who's scared of everything and everyone. I don't talk to people because they freak me out, and I'm scared I'm going to be a loser because I know I am a loser. Like I don't really go out. When I do, like, you know, it's very small amounts, and like but like that's not what's going to make me special because it's 2026. This isn't 2011, you know? And then the thing is like if I'd say like, "Oh yeah, I'm really shy," and like people are more okay with you being shy when you're like 20. When you're 33, people are like, you need to grow out of it. I fucking wish I could, dude. I can't help it. I cannot help it. I neither can Thor, apparently. But like this is just how I am. Would I like to be more outgoing? Yeah, I feel like I was really outgoing when I was 20 and 21 because I didn't really care like what people thought because I was like, I'm so charismatic. And then I got older and then I was like, oh, I don't think I'm charismatic. I think I was just drunk, you know? Um anyway, so I was just gonna ask, because also too, all of my Hollow Knight videos are gone. Like they're not on Twitch anymore. I can't export them from Twitch. All of my Hollow Knight videos are on YouTube. Oh my god, dude, what is this issue? They're all on YouTube, and so what I'm gonna have to do is if I want to do this, I'm gonna have to download it from YouTube onto my computer, edit it from my Premiere, export it from Premiere, re-upload it onto a different YouTube channel. So it'd be my Shorts channel. The only problem is I'm pretty sure on YouTube it's uploaded as 1080. If I download it, I'm pretty sure it goes to 720. If I put it in Premiere, edit it, export it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna look horrible. But Silksong, I have 4 days left until my first video expires, right? So my question is, do you think having like a shitty 720 video, do you think that's worth it? Or do you think I should just say no and then only do Silksong? Is also too, is that something that you think you would want to watch? But it's also trying to bring in new people too, because I'm going to be making long form. Only do Silksong. Because like it's also too though, I'm like, damn, but all of the Hollow Knight content, all of my Hollow Knight content, you know, all the time about shit. Really? Because I think is I don't really watch YouTube videos anymore. I watch like Barry and Johnny sometimes. I watch BTS. I don't I'm always watching YouTube. Okay, I will. That's why I wanted to ask y'all, because like I don't watch YouTube Shorts. I don't watch YouTube videos. I don't watch Twitch streamers. Like I sometimes I do, but for the most part, I just kind of support people that I know. I know. You are very loud today. I don't know what he wants. I'm always watching YouTube too. Well, okay, so if y'all think that I should just move on from Hollow Knight, I can do that. And only focus on silksong. I told Nate last night, I was like, oh, like, I just think I want to do this. He's like, oh, I'll send you this thing of what makes it easier to clip things off of Twitch. And I was like, okay. So this morning when I was looking it up, I texted him, I was like, yo, my silksongs are going to start expiring in like 3 days. He's like, oh, okay, we'll get it moving. I was like, thanks, bro. You watch your compilation videos all the time. Thanks. Like with the clips and stuff. You watch YouTube while you eat? No. I watch TikToks. I try to get better. I I've been trying to put on Netflix um instead. But then I watch like true crime stuff and then like I'm so intrigued and so I'll finish eating after like 15-20 minutes and the true crime is like a 45-minute, first episode. And so then I'm sitting there like this and then it's like it ends and it goes next episode and I'm like, "Yeah, next episode." And then I'm stuck there for like 2 hours. The one that I will not watch though, that I cannot bring myself to watch, is that one fuck ass guy that murdered those college students. That's like being promoted on Netflix like crazy, and I cannot watch that one. I cannot watch. That's is horrible, awful. I mean, all of it's awful, but like this one, like they're kids, you know. Watching Criminal Minds. Oh, I'm so jealous. I almost finished it, and then Netflix took it off. This was like in 2020, 2021. I was pissed. Anyway, so that's like my thought is like, should I make my silk songs be more content? Like how it's on Disney Plus for me? You son of a bitch. Disney Plus? Disney Plus? It's on Is it on Disney Plus for us too? No way. Yeah, keyboard ASMR is fire. Right? Dude, I love this keyboard. I love this keyboard so much. Um, hold on. Disney Plus. If it's on here, I swear to God, I'm gonna burst blood vessels in my eyes. I don't know. Okay. Welcome, Caitlin. Thanks, Disney Plus. Why are you so expensive? Okay, I never finished The Acolyte. Criminal. No, it's on there. It's on there. Well, the good news is now I know. Now I know and now I can finish it. You know what also too? Oh my god, I went through a huge Bones phase when I was like 18, 17, 18. I watched so many Bones. This was back when like it was on Hulu, and it was when Hulu was like, I don't know, $4 a month. Crazy times. That show is so good. I know. I kind of want to rewatch it, but at the same time, I have so many other things I need to rewatch. I think my main thing is I'm just trying to stop watching TikTok. I'm just trying to stop watching TikTok. Oh my god. It's bad. It's bad. Oh, I finished. I finished the book last night. What the hell was that ending? What the hell was that ending? Like, the whole first book, impeccable. I had 10 pages left, and I was like, how the fuck is she gonna wrap this entire thing up in 10 pages? And I was like, also, the random sex scene in the random train, I was like, what the fuck is happening? I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, it was so random. Anyway, overall, I really, oh my god, also, hold on. So overall, I did like it. I thought it was good. No, I mean, not the ending, but like the ending was whatever, it's fine. But like I did like the book. Hold on. So sometimes on TikTok. Hold hold on. Screenshots. Sometimes on TikTok, I will get clusters of like, oh, books to read if you like pretend dating, books to read if you like forced marriage, books to read if you like enemies to lovers. And so I screenshot it and I save it for later, right? So like I said, the past couple days, like if I catch myself trying to go on TikTok, I will instead open my photo albums and I will go through and I'm like, I don't need this picture anymore. I don't need this picture. So I'll start deleting. I came across the screenshot. Hold on, I have a lot of screenshots. I came across the screenshot. All right, give me a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a lot of. Okay, so like for instance, right? Like I saved this screenshot. That's got a lot of books in there, right? And then I saved like this screenshot, right? Like that's another one. And then I saved this screenshot, which I don't know if y'all noticed, but that is one of the books. I picked that one out of this and I read it and I thought it was really good. So I was going through my screenshots and I came across and I came across and I came across damn. Okay, hold on. Oh, here's another one. Wait. That's the same thing. Why do I have two screenshots of the same thing? La 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 la. Oh, okay. So this, I screenshotted this last year in May, and it just got lost in the sauce. Isn't that great? Because when I was going through, I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Wait, but what the fuck?" Anyway, but now I could say that I read it, and oh my god, there's so many more screenshots. And there's screenshots of shoes, like running shoes that I may want. And there's screenshots of, there's more screenshots of Silas. Oh, here's a screenshot of when there was a massive cricket that showed up in my sewing kit for some reason. That was a jump scare. Sorry, there's a funny screenshot. I don't think I can show y'all on Twitch though. It's kind of funny. And then I have screenshots for when people were using Grok to be weird. Because there's a lawsuit going on with that. And then there's more books. Here we go. And then, oh, here's a screenshot of the stalker. And there's screenshots of a castle. It's pretty cool. And then here's a screenshot of when we started playing Silksong. Anyway. Here's a screenshot of when I went to go visit my mom and I wanted to check on the cat cam. So to see how Thor was doing. He was doing great. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway. So it was crazy because the book I did it a whole year ago. Anyway, sorry. So back to the long form. So is it? Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's I'll play more than one game? Maybe throw in indies I love. And if I don't really see shorts for this, I think it's possible for you to be finished seriously. Twitch was reintroduced to your content. Well, I normally I do play more than one game. Normally I do. My problem is I just ping pong with lots of games and then I never finish them. So that's why this year I was like, oh, I guess technically last year, I don't know. I was like, I'm going to lock in and I'm going to finish these games. I'm going to play a game from start to finish and we're going to go through it. Cuz normally I do ping pong. But I lost my train of thought. Because we started Silksong in June, and it's almost August. But then again, granted, I went to visit my mom, and then Jewel was here, and GTA 6 when it comes out. I'll probably give it a go. I don't know if I'll finish it. I'll probably give it a go. Okay, so I should mention there are 4 hearts to collect, but you only need 3, so if you're struggling with one, you can skip it if you want. I didn't even know I was gonna go straight for the gullet, you know? It's also, I know, oh, Kate, you're wearing jeans and a turtleneck. I know, I didn't think this through. Hi for GTA, I'm in the minority. I liked Grand Theft Auto when I was young and probably shouldn't have been playing it. I played Grand Theft Auto 5 and I tried to get into it. I couldn't. YouTube how to send tools like YouTube can download the videos. Well, I could try, but the problem is like not only am I downloading it from YouTube, I'm putting it in Premiere and then I'm editing it in Premiere, then I'm exporting it out of Premiere. It's so boring to me. I think the only way I would play Grand Theft Auto is if I made Keith. And so if we were playing Grand Theft Auto, I wouldn't be Kate, I would be Keith. I think that's how I'd play it. So like, cause I don't know if it's a make your own character kind of ordeal or if I would just dress myself as Keith. I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't think it's a Kate game. I think it may have been, fun for me when I was younger and you could go up, down, left, right, R1, R2, and then your car can fly, you know? That was fun. Nowadays, I don't know. But we'll give it a go, you know? He's back again. I can't escape. Can one of y'all come babysit him for me? Just hold him or something, please. Please. Anyway, we also have a whole plethora. Um, my wife volunteers. Thanks. Um, not with those lethal weapons he's got. I know. How do you feel about reacting to videos on stream and doing react content? Like you can. Well, so that's the thing is like I tried that before. I don't. It's fine. I just don't like it all that much. It's also too though, this is where there's a very fine line, all right? Because here's the thing. At the end of the day, this is my job. And at the end of the day, sometimes you don't like your job. That's just the reality of it. So sometimes you have to do things you don't like. But the only problem for me is, for one, if I feel anything at all, I wear it like a big old mask, all right? So if I'm sad and I'm pretending to be happy, y'all can tell that I'm sad. If I'm angry, you can tell that I'm angry. Like I'm not very good at like, oh, the only thing I am good at is like I can go into work mode, and so like if I'm really stressed out, like I'll tell y'all that I'm stressed out, but then I'll be like, okay, but like I'll just deal with it later. So I put on the mask of like, and then we get to work. But when it comes to like React content, I think the only thing I would be like kind of interested in React content. So I know Damon, my friend Damon, watches Love Island on stream. I don't know how he does that without getting copywritten. Stop it. You're being rude. I I think I would be interested because it's so like Love Island seems so dumb. You're putting a bunch of people on there to make out in bikinis. They're in bikinis the entire time. You're gonna give them bacteria infections. What is going on? Anyways, I think it'd be interesting and also grossed out. And I think it's something that we could all be like, ooh, too, I think it could be something. But like if it was like, oh, react to try not to cringe playlist. Like it's fine, but it's not, I don't feel good about making videos like that, you know? Would you stop? Okay, you lost your privileges. You lost your privileges. Out. Out, out, out. No, sir, you do not claw the carpet. God. I just slammed my ass into my keyboard and almost everything fell. What can I say? I got the gains. Anyway, talking about doing Skyrim Oblivion, all smut and Skyrim, those kind of is. Yeah, so because I don't want to copy Nate, obviously, but I do, and I talked to him about it too, because I was like, I don't want to copy. He's like, copy me, I don't care. And I was like, I'm not gonna copy you, because that's the other thing too. This poor man, he puts up with all my bullshit. Him, Adam, and Jewel. I swear to God, it ping pongs between them all. So I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. Hold on, it'll come back. It's like gravity. That's not what I'm talking about. Gravity? Gravitational pull. There we go. Hold on, it'll come back. You just gotta wait. It's just circling. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I don't want to copy. So, my book reviews. I want to do book reviews. I don't know how to do book reviews. I don't know if I should just tell you everything, like I just, make the book small and tell you everything about that, or like how do I tell you what I like about the book? But then it's like I y'all know how I am. I don't have one singular thought. It's like and so I want to make if I make a YouTube video, it's really frustrating because I can't just be like, "Oh, also I remember this," like 3 hours later. Um and so I have to like write it all out, make sure I have everything that I want to say. Um and so I've just and I want to stand out. And I want to make people want to watch my book reviews. Like new people, preferably girls. Need some girly cooters in here, all right? But I don't know what to do. And so Nate's like, "Oh, just watch other content creators that make book reviews." And I was like, "No, because then it's like I'm stealing." And he's like, "Kate, that is nothing like you're stealing." I'm like, "No, because then what if they have a really good idea? And then what if I want to copy that? And then I'm copying them." He's like, "Kate, you're not going to do that." And I'm like, "No, because if I see something that they did, I'm going to think that I'm copying from the." He's like, anyway, so that's another conversation that we've had to discuss. And anyway, and then he's like, "Oh, well, what if, like, when you did your book reviews, you also, or like your story times too, like, what if you animated it?" And I was like, "Do you know how much time that takes?" He's like, "Okay, well, what if you draw? Like, you love drawing. Like, what if you add, like, little doodles in the corner? Or, like, what the entire screen? Like, what if you do a doodle?" For other creators, and that's the other thing. That's the other thing that Nate said, too. He's like, even Ludwig said at the Streamer University that you get ideas and you make it your own and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, but it's just that this is what's so it's like I'm a boomer. Like I'm genuinely a boomer because my head is like, no, that's not like if we had come up with a good idea, we film it, we edit it, we upload it, and then there you go. That should be it because I want to make content I don't want to be an influencer. I want to be a content creator. To me, those are two separate things. The influencer is come with me as I tell you why you should drink Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Zero sugar has zero sugar. And in this, you get 0 calories with zero sugar. Ugh. Meanwhile, I want to be like, "Hey guys, welcome to my stream. Do you want to have a tasty drink when it's hot outside? Boy, do I have a drink for you. Introducing Dr. Pepper Zero. It's got zero sugar, but it doesn't taste like that." Like that's the difference, right? To me, at least. 10 times better. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. But like that's the difference to me is like I want to fuck around, you know? Whereas I feel like everybody else is like, "Oh yeah, we're finding out." And I'm like, "Well, I'm still fucking around. Like I can't and I do have a bunch of good ideas for content, but then it's also too like then I run into the issue of like the classic Kate stuff where I can't get caught up on anything. you know? Like I haven't done my eyebrows in like 3 months. We need to play silksong. We gotta play. Anyway, that's just like I don't know. But if we are all in agreement that I should upload silksong edited and not Hollow Knight, I will do that. And I'm still working on shorts and Instagram and TikToks and stuff. So I think I have that good. Um and then Oblivion. I don't think we should do I upload Oblivion? I don't think we should upload Oblivion unless there's like something crazy that goes down. Even though I do love Elder Scrolls games. Book stealth, post office event, that's where the book girlies are. Yes. hold on. Hold on. You gave me... Hold on. Hold on. You made me just realize something. What if I make shorts and TikToks from my YouTube videos and not just Twitch clips? Am I stupid? Make shorts from YouTube videos. Because with YouTube, I just never thought about it. Because, I don't know, I guess in general, too, to promote YouTube videos, I don't know. Okay, do you think if I make little doodles and do you think, I think it'd be cute. We can give it like a test run. I spelled doodle wrong. I wrote Doode. 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 Pics for videos. The one thing that I've wanted to do, feel like when I dive deeper on Crimson Moth, come over to YouTube. That's smart. Yeah. Pillars were selective. You had a plethora of clips to use all that stuff. I mean, I still have all the Piddle ass stuff. The problem is I feel like there's a lot of stuff attached with Piddle ass that I have grown away from. Like, I've debated removing Piddle ass from my Instagram and just making it something else. No, there's nothing wrong with Piddle ass, but it was just a different life, you know? But no, you're good, you're good. I'm just, ADHD sprouted. But it's also too, like, it is a part of me. And I like Piddle ass, but it's also, I think I like being Kate more, you know? And I've always been Kate, but like, I just mean, I feel like a lot of people expect me to still be exactly how I was when I was 19, 20, 21. Which, like, I feel like I kind of am the same person, you know? It's like your first evolution, you evolved into Caitlyn, which you're now. Yeah, exactly. And I'm sure in like 12 years, I'm going to be different too, you know? But different, but the same. Because I think I'm always going to be who I am. But bear with me what I'm about to say, okay? I think there's a couple of people in my life who killed the old me. You know? Like they took her sparkle. But I also too, like, I think I've had a grip on who I am this whole time. But I think now it's harder for me to feel, how do I word this? Appreciated, wanted, good enough. Because it was like, I don't know, for a really long time, I felt like people around me made me feel like I was pitiful, or I was useless, or I was a waste of space, or I was disgusting, or I was broken. Like, it just, it's something that I knew, like, I know I'm damaged. Like, I know I have trauma, I have PTSD, I have anxiety, I have a whole plethora, agoraphobia, OCD, you know, it's a whole thing. But it was just something that I was like, yeah, I have this, and it's whatever. And it didn't stop me from being who I am. Um, but then it was like, people made me feel like I was a problem for existing, I guess. And it's also too, like, those people haven't been in my life in a really long time, and it's up to me now to not let that hold me back. But it, like, left a scar, you know? And so it's like I can't ever return back to how I was because of that. And it's like, I would like to return to how I felt and be more carefree. But it's, I don't know, it's just like the brain worm, you know? I don't know. That's why you just gotta be nice to people, you know? You never know what's going on in their head. Um, okay, this is good. This is good. I can work with this. Fireballing those people. Yeah, well, I just tell myself, you know, they were miserable and I wasn't, and then they made me miserable, and then they proceeded to blame me for their misery, and then I was no longer in their life and they're still miserable. So, you can't blame me anymore. But it's also too like I can't blame them, but it's also like, well, they treated me really bad for a really long time, you know? And so it's like but it's one of those things though, it's like I think a big thing is like if something bad happens, you handle it. You can be sad, you can cry, you can do whatever. You handle it and then you grow with it. You don't let it consume you, you know? Because if you let it consume you, then that's you wallowing in it versus like trying to heal with it. I think you at the end of the day you just got to try to do your best for yourself, you know? Hey, looks nice. Oh, thank you. Just poisonous and it does do yeah. Yeah, they're what's the term? Energy vampires. I've experienced a handful of energy vampires. Cuz like you hang out with them and then after you're like, "Oh god." you know? Wise words. Well, it's just like I don't know. I think I learned a lot from watching my parents, you know? Cuz my dad went through a lot and he was one of those people that just kind of expected everything to be good and he didn't like he worked for how his life was and then when it started falling apart he was like, well, I did everything right, so like why isn't it working? And I'm like, well, why don't you try this, why don't you try that? And he just didn't want to do anything, he just wanted to wallow. um and so like I would always tell myself like I'm not gonna do that. If anything, if shit hits the fan, I'm not gonna wallow. Like if I like say all of y'all are like, you know what, I'm not watching Kate anymore, and I have like 2 viewer streams and all of my content, like say I just tank, right? Like everything just tanks. Um, what my dad would do hypothetically, like if he was in my, please don't get mad at me for this. Oh my god, I feel like he's watching me right now. Anyway, but what he would do is he would still be doing content, but he would be angry about it, and he'd be like, "Why is no one watching me? I'm the greatest. Like, why is no one doing this? Everyone's messed up. Like, they should not coming in here. They're not blah blah blah. Like, why isn't I'm doing so good? Like, why is nobody paying attention to me? Like, blah blah blah. Right? Um, Whereas, like, for me, like, if I were in that situation, I saw all that, I would take time to be sad about it because it's like, man, I really love this. But then it's also, too, like, maybe this is a sign I need to go in a different direction. Maybe it's a sign I need to stop making content. Maybe it's a sign, you know, just to make a new channel. Like, there's, like, whereas, like, my dad was just, like, stuck. Watching him be like that, I try to, like, think, like, okay, how do I not do that? Like, how do I do something else? Okay, has 2 viewers. I'm one of them. Thanks. But a lot of people are like, yeah, a lot of people are like that. And that's something that I don't want to do, you know? Um and like it's hard to let go. Like I definitely get that cuz like when I let go of Piddle-ass, I was like, fuck. Like I uploaded for so long on there and I had so much history on there, but it was like I think we should try something else. Like it's okay to try something else. And hey, if the something else doesn't work, it is what it is, you know? We took a chance. Um but I don't know. I think what goes through my head all the time is like we need to take care of ourselves and make sure that we are good mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, everything. We just have to take care of ourselves, you know? Taught me all I knew about life. She's the opposite of what he did. Yeah, same. Love your hair color. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Kidman55. Thank you for subscribing at tier 3 for 14 months. Thank you. Thank you. Me, I got you on low-key broken. That's all. Trauma has been more present. Me is going on more weird behaviors. Set boundaries are not a good. Makes me feel like I hate people. Well, you had me in the first. The thing is, too, is like I understand where you're coming from, but I think what I've been learning because I have how do I word this? The friends I have now, I didn't have before, and how I was treated before made me a little bit cynical. Is that the right word? Um, because before I how do I word this? Like my friends would say like, "Oh, like I miss you," or "Oh, like I love you." And I'm like, "No, you don't." Like that was my go-to was like, "No, you don't." Like I know you don't love me. I know you like I'm here for like cuz just like the way I was treated, like I've been treated a lot like, "Oh, I know I can talk to Kate about this because she's going to listen because that's what she does." Like, "Oh, I know I can go to Kate about this. Oh, I know Kate can pick me up from the airport. Oh, I know Kate can do this and this and this. Like I won't have to pay her back. Oh, Kate will do this for me." And then I got nothing in return. And so it made me kind of be like, I don't want to do things for other people because they're just going to use me. And with people I dated too, it was very like, here's the bare minimum, get used to that. And like, I mean, bare minimum as in like, I asked for a date and I got told, like, oh, well, we went to the grocery store together. Isn't that good enough? And we lived together. So anyway, oh yeah. But like, it's also too, like, the friends I have now, they like every day they tell me like you're doing so good, like oh my god, like I saw this, like oh you killed it at like Kiwi and Nate, or oh my god you killed it at Silksong, holy shit you're doing so good. I'm like, guys, I'm not doing that good, like you don't have to lie to me. They're like, no, you're really doing, like they are uplifting. And so it's also too like something that my therapist told me a long time ago, because I haven't been in therapy in a while, which by the way I highly recommend therapy. Even if you run into a bad therapist who I don't know, wears her PJs and tells you, hey, have you tried a breathing exercise, keep looking. I haven't looked yet, but it's also too, I've been just, there's a lot been going on, so I'm like, I just haven't gotten around to it. But anyway, um, there goes the train. Bye thoughts. Toodles. Hold on, I'll come back. It'll come back. It'll come back. Oh, so I would tell my therapist all the time, I feel like people think the worst of me. Um, I feel like I'm a piece of shit, and I feel like I'm a bother. I feel like I'm a burden. And I don't want to ask my friends to hang out because I feel like they don't actually want to hang out with me. And she's like, you're making an ass of yourself. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, you're just assuming that these people think the worst of you when they love you. And I was like, here, listen, right? Y'all have heard the way I talk about myself. I obviously have issues with myself. But imagine if Jewel, right? I adore Jewel. Imagine if Jewel has convinced herself, like, Kate hates me. Kate thinks I'm the worst. Kate probably thinks I'm so annoying. Kate does this and that. Imagine if I hear her say that to herself in front of the mirror. Like, I want to be like, that's what you think of me? Because you have to remember, there's somebody else on the other receiving. Like, everybody's different, right? I've been treated like shit. I've been treated great. Like, I've been treated like I was nothing. I've been treated like I was everything. Like, every person is different. But also I will have something else to say on that. But like if, Gage, my little brother, right? Say I'm thinking like, oh my god, like I Gage, like I'm a disappointment to him. I'm the worst older sister. Like I've done nothing. And he's like, you think I think that of you? Like, ooh, that's not a good way to think, you know? Like, damn, that's kind of, that makes him, like, I think he's that piece of shit who's saying, like, my sister sucks, but he doesn't think that at all. But I think he's thinking that, like, what does that say about me to him? Like, anyway. So, like, it's a different perspective of thinking that my therapist was like, hey, and I was like, ooh. Did not think of that. But I will also say too, it is really hard. So if you are in an abusive relationship or have been in an abusive relationship, it's what's that saying? Because I grew up in a very good household until my parents got a divorce and it got pretty rough. Um, and then I got into a couple relationships that weren't really the best. And the thing is like when something, like if you had like a rough upbringing or if you had a relationship, I think the saying is like, um, when you grew up in shit, then shit smells like home. So like if you get into a bad relationship and it smells like home because you had a harsh youth, and that's something that's really hard to break out of, because it smells like home, you know? Don't tell me what to do, Stream Elements. I'm in the middle of a heart-to-heart therapy session. I'm not a therapist, by the way. I'm just saying, what I have experienced in my... How did the Thor hair get into my mouse? Anyway. And it just stuck more, especially, oh, trust me, I know. I'm the same way. But the thing is, you have to want better for yourself. You have to want better for yourself. So one thing that I've done to help is I've written positive affirmations around the house. And not in the sense of like, not like you're beautiful. Boo! Those suck. But more so as in like I wrote one that said you don't deserve that as one, so that way I see it and I'm like, yeah, you're right. Cause like I start OCD spiraling like, oh, I'm a piece of shit, I'm a piece of shit. And then I'll see that be like, you don't deserve that. And I'm like, eh. Like I have some here. There's one, this one, just to kind of remind myself, because I get really stuck in like the loop of like, I have to do this, 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 and I get stuck and I'm like, I can't do anything. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a fucking loser. Everything is blah, blah, blah. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. So I have that. I also have this one. Because, not the dust, not the dust. Listen, I said I was behind on stuff, okay? But I have this one where like, I hate schedules. I hate schedules. I cannot work off a schedule. I have to for this. But there's sometimes if I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, like my hair looks incredible today. I think I want to shoot Fansly instead of, streaming. Or maybe I can shoot and then film a YouTube video, like I do things across the board. But if like it's normally a stream day, but I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I want to film YouTube videos. I am my own boss, right? Do I let y'all down a little bit if I don't stream? Sure, but like I have to, go with, I have to remind myself, because if I stick to like, I have to do this, then it makes me not want to do it. It makes me have a bad time, makes me feel guilty. So I have to remind myself, you can do whatever you want. Another example is like if I'm going to the gym and it's supposed to be leg day, but I'm really tired, didn't get a lot of sleep. But I'm like, but I have to do leg day. No, you don't. You can do whatever you want. If you want to go walking at the gym and listen to ABBA over and over and over and over, you can. Because sometimes I feel like I have to do something, and I don't. Like, we all have free will to a degree. We all have rent, all right? But I leave little notes like that just to kind of be like, hey, you're okay, So that's little stuff like that. I used to hug myself. It sounds funny, but honestly, it worked a lot for me. I kind of do stuff like that too. I got heating pads and pillows, although it may not be me hugging myself. It may be, fictional men. Okay, we're gonna play silksong. We're gonna play silksong. We don't have a lot of time. But yeah. Anyway, just the number one thing that I'm so heavily like I push for is don't wallow. Like you can be sad, you can give yourself a little time, but do not wallow. Do not stay there. Why did I get bonked? That was a perfectly whatever. You don't get it. Thank you for the bits. It's also I think I gotta go change clothes. I am burning up. Silksong? Oh, there it is. Anyway, but don't wallow. Don't stay in a pity party. Just try to do what is best for yourself, Also, so off topic. Is it a trauma? Oh no, you're good, you're good. I am counting down the days. I want these braces off so fucking bad, dude. I am over it. I am over it. I want the braces off. I want to go get Crest whitening strips, and then I want out. Like get these motherfuckers off me. Yes, they're still hurting. I tried eating peach slices, and peaches get stuck in the back. Still, yes. It's not as bad, granted, but like my bottom teeth aren't moving, and I want to be like the top. They're getting there, right? They're getting straight, but like, I'll take a little crooked. It could be cute. Give me the retainer. Give me the retainer. Give me the crest whitening strips, and I want to be done. Because it's also too like flossing, and then you have to water floss, and then brushing. I feel like I'm not brushing good enough. Although I'm doing my best, you know? Ugh. I hate it. Anyway. Do you think Flora has left? It's so hot in here, man. Oh. Yo. The air. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. Dude, I cannot imagine having roommates and then this being a room that you had to like keep the door closed for. Oh, it's hot. H-O-T. H-A-W-T. Alright. Do you think we can beat a boss in 25 minutes? It's about the BTS versus Grammy stuff? Oh, yeah. Honestly, good for them. As they should. Good for them. 60 hours? Why does that say... That said 60 hours, but my... Steam says 80 hours. Oh god, I don't remember how to do this. Oops. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Took down some BTS. I wonder if they requested it to be taken down. Play for 9 more hours and never play again. That's the plan. I mean, today I do have to do a small stream because I have videos to edit. Oh shit, Ariel. I think the Grammys are just salty. Probably. I don't remember anything about this. I know that it's a singy lady. Does second hear me out? For y'all or for me? It's for y'all. Also, second is crazy. Y'all are on like 8. Alright, let's see if I can lock in. I cannot lock in. Oh my god, oh my god. We are off to a rough start, brothers. Oh! Listen, it's been a while, alright? Ow! You motherfucker! I like the music, though. Ooh. Ow. Hey, how was I doing last time I did this? Because I feel like I really... Oh my god! I really knew what I was doing. Oh shit. Y'all, I think these guys are gonna kill me. To be honest. Ooh. Oh! I think I just gotta remember, you know? Oh, shit. Damn, dude. Oh, fuck. Warm up? Yeah, warm up. Oh! Chance! 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 Second chance! Oh. Yay! Time to die! Carmelita! Oh. Ooh! Okay. Okay. Come here. Oh! Alright, alright, alright. Let's warm up, let's warm up, let's warm up. Warm up! Put me back in, coach. Put me back in. I got it this time. Pink leader, lock the fuck in. Yeah! I'm locking in so hard. You won't even be able to find the key. It's kind of a long way to go around everything, though. Okay. I'm ready. Okay. Whee! Ooh! Damn! Damn! Come here, Bose. Oh! Alright. Okay, now it's the big boys. Playing with the big boys now. Playing with the big boys now. Is anybody gonna get that reference? Where's Nate? He get it. Oh! Shit. Please tell me someone gets that reference. I need someone to get that reference. Oh, Lord! Oh, shit! Motherfucker! Oh, I'm losing the plot. I'm losing the plot. Okay. Hold I managed to rate like Treasure Planet, not Treasure Planet, but you are. Oh, I go. Hold on. Oh shit! Oh my god! I didn't know you can go that high. Damn! Damn! Leap! Hey, if you're here, who's singing? Oh, fuck. My little buddies! Shit. Damn. I thought I deflected it. Prince of Egypt, Prince of Egypt. We're playing with the big boys now. Playing with the big... You know what's funny? I think I told y'all this. So, I wasn't allowed to watch, like, secular movies, really, or, like, listen to music or any of that. So, anyway, we watched, we as in Garrett and I, we watched The Prince of Egypt, obviously, Moses, and so we were singing By the Power of Ra, and we were just, like, we were outside playing with, like, dirt and water, I don't know, kids do, but it was like a vocal stem for us, so we'd go, By the Power of Ra, and we'd throw stuff. My dad got onto us, he's like, where did you hear that? Blah, blah, blah. Ra is not a god. Only our God is, our Jesus is our God. And blah, blah, blah. Ra, we were like, huh? Like, we didn't understand it. But we got in trouble because we were like, by the power of Ra. Because we're just stupid kids, you know? I'll never forget that. I wonder if Garrett remembers. Probably not. Alright, hold on. I got a pink leader locking in. Again. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Oh, I ran right into that. What? Okay. That was stupid. It bounced me right onto him. Maybe if I just keep doing this. Yeah, I love being airborne. Yeah, you tell him, Carmelita. I miss our widow. Oh my god! Get tricked. Ooh! Hello, Carmelita. Yeah, here she comes. Damn, I missed. Alright, little bugs, go! Whee! Slow and steady, slow and steady! Oh my god. Ooh! I don't like that little spinny move. Oh my god. That thing. I don't like that move. TBH. Damn. Ooh. You're in my spot. Oh my god. Oh shh. I don't know how to work with you, but Carmelita! Oh my god. Fuck off! What the fuck? What the What the Okay. I feel like we made it pretty far. Ish. Oh my god. I feel dizzy. Phew. I think once we, oh yeah, I know, so did I. But we made it to, like, the music's great. I'm assuming there's gonna be 3 or 4, trials. And it's gonna get faster and harder, and that's what she did. Ow. Son of a bitch. Yeah, and you're gonna throw some stupid bullshit at me. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh my god, dude. Yo. I'm getting bamboozled, I swear to god. Okay, now it's the big boys. Whee! Ooh. Ooh. Playing with. Ooh. I don't want to play with the big boys anymore. I don't want to play with the big boys anymore. Ooh. Ooh. Man, I am not. Okay, 1 down. That's good. Ooh. Come here, bozo. Come here, bozo. Come here, bozo. Why are you running? Okay. Carmelita time. Dolores. Okay. Let's do this. Damn, that was probably the stupidest thing I think I've done this entire game. Okay. Ma'am. You can't do that! That's unfair. Oops. Alright. Whee! You're in my spot. Whee! I'm scared of her. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm panicking. Hello, darkness. I feel like she was bouncing a lot in the air for that. That was a lot of, like, airborne, you know? That was rough. That was rough. It's okay. Round 9. I think she heard that I said I didn't like the big spins. Hey, Carmelita, you know what? It just really grinds my gears is when you just stand there. Oh, that's so annoying. It's so hard to try to figure out where you're gonna go next when you just stand there. Oh, it's awful. What the? Ooh, we got real lucky with that. Whee! All right, big boys. Ooh, yep, flew a little too close to the sun there. Oops. Ooh, yeah, my fault. My bad. Oop, did not mean to do that. Okay. Get her ass! Get her ass! You son of a bitch! I don't think my little Shakira things are like hitting her. I think she just deflects it. Damn. A hornet! Why are we... What is happening? I can't... Okay, I have to lock in. I have to lock in. I have to lock in for real, for real. After we may change our Shakira. Oh, it's focused. I think it's, this is my opinion, the hardest boss. Really? I guess we will, see as we keep progressing. How I feel. I think so far she just feels regular to me. But again, I haven't gotten that far, so. Oops. Get his ass. I need a little boost, you know. Top 3, really? Not being like, really? It's not that hard, but just being like, I didn't know that both of y'all would think. Usually y'all have, oh, shit, 2 different opinions. Yeah, how do you like those apples? Thank you. Ooh, thank God for the dice. Could you imagine if we never got those dice? That would have sucked. Hello. Alright, let's try the... oh, hell yeah. They're just going in for it. Yo, dead ass. Okay. I do not have to be fast. Damn, can this bitch stop moving away from me? Oh shit. Damn. Saw that coming. Motherfucker! Oh shit. Oh fuck. I thought if I maybe stayed up there I would have been fine. Note to self though, do not drop. I bounced off her. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. I dead ass. I swear to God. Okay, I think I'm gonna change out of Shakira. I feel like... oh, wait. Oh, God. No. Okay. What the fuck? Are we getting mail now? Yeah. What the hell? Defiler Dark, attend home wheel. Is that something I should do before or after this boss? After? Okay. this could be good. I'm not very good with that. Also, long pin could be... I think I want to try long pin. Alright, back to the queen. Alright. Can't you just, like... give it to me? Why do I have to fight it? I'd like to talk to you about your needle insurance. Oh, for real. Good this evening so far? Nice, nice. Always good to feel good. Okay, I just need to lock in. Lock in. Oh, we hit a mini chunk. Oh, God. Okay, so it turns out I cannot beat this boss in the span of 25 minutes. But just know that I did try. Time's it 3:30. Alright, let's just see how we do. Damn. I knew it was coming at some point. Damn. Two little bouncy boys? Come on! Nope. Fight me like a bug. Alright. Lord! Yeah. I will say it's nice that some of these hits are only one. Alright, lock in. Here we go. I'm gonna do something really stupid off the bat. Oops. Oops. Oh! Oh my god, that worked out. Oh, shit. Motherfucker. Are you shitting me? Okay, one more try. That felt stupid. Maybe the long pin isn't the call. But maybe. We'll try it again. One more try, then I have to... Because if I edit... I try not to ramble. Normally my videos I ramble a lot and it ends up being 30 minutes. I focused, and I think the one video is 16 minutes, another video is 17 minutes, and another video I think I hit like 23 minutes. Usually it takes me like 2.5 hours to edit a video. And if I edit all of them tonight, like, I don't want to go deep into the night. I would like to be done with everything by, like, 8, you know? And then I also have to edit TikToks, and the TikToks take a hot minute, but... Alright, lock in. Guys, I'm not locked in. I thought I was locked in. I'm not locked in. Damn! How's that one guy move so fast? Ooh, that should hit me. What? Big boys. Playing with the big boys now. That's stuck in my head. I'm sorry. Who are y'all supposed to be? Like the bodyguards or what? Oh god. Ooh. Alright, here we go. I ran right into her. Oops. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna Sean Kingston. I missed. Dude. I totally bounced off her, I swear to God. What the fuck? Okay, one more time. One more time. One more time. I'm gonna try something else. Cause I have to, I think I just have to think different. Because she likes being airborne. So do I. One of us is programmed, and it's not me. So, when she goes airborne, I think instead of me going airborne, I need to stay on the ground and zoom underneath her. We'll try. It's just hard to know where the fuck she's gonna go. And like I said, I play airborne. So, we'll try it. It's gonna be hard to break out of that mindset, though. Damn. That should hit me. Damn. Damn! Okay, we're out of juice a little bit, but it's okay. Okay. Damn. Oh my god, okay. It's good. Is she moving faster? Is she moving faster? Like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, one more time. This is my last time. You know what could be throwing me off is... Also, too, I'm trying to use my little guys and the long needle, and I think I need to use those in times of panic. Oops. Because I think I need to, I don't know, slow down. I'll use my little guys to poison. Oops. Okay, I'm locked in. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh my god! Oh shit. Okay, do y'all mind? Oh fuck. No, I'm not dying here. Alright. So, I'm gonna use one at a time, and then I'm gonna stay on the ground. Little baby hops, stay on the ground, take my time. Maybe staying on the ground is not the answer. Okay, I don't think I can stay on the ground, guys. I don't think I can do it. Hello, darkness, my old friend. You know what? Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow will just... My brain, it'll just click, you know? It'll click, I'll sit here, and we will be able to do it. Tomorrow we got it. Tomorrow is the ultimate Carmelita Silksong day. And it will be glorious, I think. Now I have to go edit. Wait, actually, let's see. Where is my footage? Footage. Dungeon. This video is 6.22 gigs. This video is 6.46 gigs. This part 1 video, because I had to, as you'll see, 4 gigs, and the next one's 5.2 gigs. Shit. So, yeah, I did ramble a little bit. It'll be fine. Go edit and eat? Yeah, food. I definitely have that planned. And then I have to figure out this, my VODs. I need to pull them somehow. Anyway, thank y'all for coming to the stream. Thanks. I yapped for like an hour and a half. Accidentally. What is Stefan doing? What is happening? Oh. Watch party? What's a watch party? What's he doing? What is this? Anyways. Thank y'all for, party and watch. Oh. Wow. I did not know that. Wow. Anyways, thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and hanging out and for the bits. Tomorrow's the last day of July. How the hell did that happen? Shut up. It is? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. And then it's August. Ha. Ha. And then I go to Scotland. My agoraphobia is not having fun, by the way. Not having fun. I feel like I am approaching my execution date. Now, I'm sure I'm gonna have fun. I'm sure it's gonna be great. Great time. Like 3 months till birthday. Maybe it's better if I go to my execution date. I think we're good. I think we're done now. Think of all the castellus. I know. Logically, I know, but my body is just like, we're walking to the guillotine right now. You know that? I'm like, yeah, I know that. I don't know, man. Maybe as time goes on, it'll get better, but I have a feeling it won't. So. Because my brain literally is like, 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, you're gonna be on a plane. You're gonna be stuck on a plane for... And the thing is, too, I, like, looked up, like, on Reddit, how to help with the... Everyone's afraid of the flight. I'm like, you motherfuckers. Oh, agoraphobia. I'm scared to fly. Why are you scared to fly? I'm afraid of being across a whole ocean for For like 10 days, I'm gonna be not here, not home. I don't give a shit about the flight. What do you mean? Anyway, thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for watching me suck at silksong. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna go sit here and edit for like 8 hours. Okay, bye. Toodaloo, ta-ta, farewell, bye.